Welcome back to our second week of winter yoga, and I'm so excited you're all back here with me watching along. So the first thing you're going to need to do, as always, is to get your mat all ready, get your bodies ready, and have a seat for me nice and comfortable. Stay tuned. All right, boys and girls, are you ready to do some yoga with me? So this week's theme is going to be all about are embracing winter, because it's winter, it's cold, but there's a lot of nice things about winter, like the snow, like the cool animals we get to see in winter time. So we're going to do all of that in yoga today. But the first thing we always do is we sit in easy pose, crisscross applesauce, sit up nice and tall, and we take deep breaths in and out together. All right, so go with me. Let's take a regular deep breath in and let it out. One more time, a deep breath in and let it out. One more deep breath in for me and let it out. You can put your hand on your belly in this next one. Deep breath in and let it out nice and slow. Deep breath in and let it out. Awesome job so far. Now we're going to go into the different kinds of breaths we have today, and you're going to notice that they all have to do with embracing winter time. So our first breathing exercise is going to be candle breath. Candle breath. What we're going to do is we're going to imagine that we're holding a candle in our hands right here, and I want you to close your eyes and just think about that candle. It's burning so brightly. Take a long breath in, and you're going to slowly blow the air out toward your candle, but really slow because you don't want to blow your flame out yet. Ready? Look at your candle, take a deep breath in, and slowly blow towards it. Nice and slow, nice and easy. One more time, deep breath in, and slowly blow air towards it. Good job. You want to make your candle flame wiggle, but you don't want to blow it out yet. So we're going to do it one more time, long breath in, and let it out nice and slow. Just make that flame wiggle. Watch as it wiggles. One more time. And let it out nice and slow. Watch as it wiggles. Perfect. Take one more deep breath in, and you're going to blow your candle out. Awesome. Good job. You all did an awesome job. All right, now we're going to go into a different kind of breath, and this one's called hot chocolate breath. Who loves a cup of hot chocolate in the winter time? I know I do. So now we're going to pretend that we're holding a cup of hot chocolate in our hands. It can be the biggest hot chocolate you've ever had, or it can be a small, tiny cup of hot chocolate. It's totally up to you. We're going to hold that cup of hot chocolate, but it's too hot to take a sip, so we need to blow on it to cool it off, right? You don't want to drink really, really hot chocolate, otherwise your tongue is going to burn. So we're going to bring our cup close to us. We're going to take a long breath in, and we're going to slowly blow the air out towards our hot chocolate just to cool it off. You don't want to blow too hard, but just nice and slow. So let's take a long breath in and blow it out nice and slow. Good. Feel the breath come out and toward your hot chocolate. Ready? Deep breath in and let it out toward your hot chocolate. Perfect. One more time, deep breath in and let it out toward your hot chocolate. Now we're going to take a tiny sip of our hot chocolate and say, ready? Tiny sip. You're going to do it one more time, and this time you're going to make the sound last as long as you can. One more time, take a sip of your hot chocolate. Mine didn't last very long, but I hope yours lasted longer than mine. You want to say that sound as you kind of blow the air out. Now we're going to try it one more time. We're going to put our hot chocolate down. Let's take a long, deep breath in and let all the air out. Yum. Awesome job. I hope you all enjoyed your little hot chocolate treat. Oh, that was a good start. Now let's go to hot soup. We're going to try another exercise with hot soup, because we know that in the winter time, something that's really good to have is a warm or hot cup of soup to make us feel nice and warm and cozy. So we're going to imagine we're holding a hot cup of soup. Again, it could be super big, it could be super tiny. It's your cup of soup. I want you to hold it. We got to blow on it again. But this time, when we blow out, we're going to say, it's hot, 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 hot. Okay? All right, let's try it. We're going to breathe in. As we look at our soup, we're going to say, it's hot, 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 hot. Good job. All right, one more time. Breathe in and say, it's hot, 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 hot. Good. Now put one hand on your belly, and I want you to see if you can feel your belly muscles working as you say it. Ready? Breathe in and out. It's ha, 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 hot. Who felt their belly muscles? I did. I felt them move a little bit. Let's try it one more time. Breathe in. It's ha, 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 hot. Did you feel it? Wasn't that super cool? That's your belly muscles working to help you as you breathe, right? Put your soup down. Take a long breath in, nice and normal. And let it all the way out. Excellent job. You're doing awesome. Now let's go to our last breathing exercise. We're gonna do bear breath. And now bears in the winter, they hibernate. They sleep all through the winter and they store all their food because they don't wanna be in the cold, right? They hibernate. So we're gonna pretend we're bears hibernating for the winter. So I want you to pretend you're a bear with me. When bears hibernate, they breathe slowly in and out through their noses. So we're gonna take a long breath in through our nose and let it out through our nose. Ready? Deep breath in. Did you let it out like a bear, nice and slow? Perfect. Let's do it one more time. Good. Feel how cozy and safe you are in your bear cave, your little bear cave. Take one more really long and slow deep breath in through your nose and let it out through your nose like a bear. Ready? Let's make bear claws and take a nice deep breath in. And let it out. Roar. Good job. Awesome hibernating bears, boys and girls. I'm super impressed. You guys are doing so good. Now we're gonna say our mantra that we do after our breathing exercises. And I want you to repeat after me, okay? Ready? Take a deep breath in. Let it out. I am kind. I am brave. I am strong. I am smart. I am hardworking. I am a leader. I am me. One more time, deep breath in and let it out, and you're gonna say it with me, okay? Deep breath in and let it out and say, I am kind, I am brave, I am strong, I am smart, I am hardworking, I am a leader, I am me. Good job. I think we're ready to get started with our yoga poses. Are you excited? I know I am. Remember to keep breathing as we do all of our poses. I'll give you little reminders, but it's super important. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna pretend that we're snowy dogs. So to be a snowy dog with me, you have to get up and you have to go into downward dog pose. It's gonna look like this. Your hands out in front of you and you bring your legs back. Stay here for a second and take a deep breath in and let it out. And maybe wag your tail, wag your snow dog tail, your snowy tail. You're enjoying playing in the snow. Take another deep breath in and let it out and wag that tail. You can bend your knees if you want to help you wag. Wag your tail, wag your snowy dog tail, and then come back up. Good. We're wagging our tail in the snow. Some dogs like snow and some don't, but we're pretending we're dogs that do like it. One more deep breath in and let it out. Good. Now we're gonna go into snowman pose. To do snowman pose, we're gonna come up on our feet from down dog. We're gonna just stretch them out like this and stretch out our arms and do a nice deep stretch for me. This is called star pose, but we're gonna pretend to be snowmen because we know that snowmen are stacked up with snowballs. They have sticks for their arms, right? They have little feet kind of sometimes. Let's take a deep breath in, nice and tall, and let it out. Deep breath in one more time and let it out. Think about how your snowman looks. Deep breath in and let it out. Perfect, you're doing an awesome job. I'm sure you as snowmen looked super cool. All right, my friends, now I think we're ready for ice skater pose. And now for our ice skater pose, we're gonna have to go into a dancer pose, which is a balance pose. So sometimes it's a little tricky, but I think we can do it. If you love ice skating, you're gonna love this pose too. So in order to do this, we're gonna turn. So you're gonna turn any side because we're gonna do it on both sides anyway. What you're gonna do is you're gonna bring your legs spread apart like this, and you're gonna lean forward slowly. And as you lean forward, you're gonna pick up with your hands around your ankle, your foot. You're just gonna try your best. To start, you can just lean forward like this. To practice, you can glide like this, like an ice skater if you want. So you're gonna breathe in and let it out for me. And you're just gonna guide like an ice skater. But if you wanna do the challenge, you can kind of lean forward and pull, bring this leg backwards. Like this, and up behind you, and hold it as long as you can. Take a deep breath in, let it out, and pretend you're gliding. I love gliding like an ice skater. How fun is that? Take another deep breath in and let it out. Perfect. Now what we do to one side, we always have to do to the other. This side is even harder for Miss Erin, but we're gonna try it, okay? So you're gonna spread your legs apart again. You're slowly, I'm gonna start, but just by leaning forward a little bit and pretending I'm gliding like an ice skater, simply like this. I'm gonna take some deep breaths in and out. One more time, in and out. Perfect. And now you're gonna lean forward. When you lean forward, you're gonna bring your leg back up behind you and grab it like we did before. So lean forward. Oops, see, that's even a little tricky. We're gonna lean forward. I'm gonna balance like this on this leg. So this one's a little tricky for me. Sometimes we can try to bend forward. Good, take a deep breath in and let it out. See, I stopped myself because I knew I was about to lose my balance. So what's really important is when you feel like you're gonna lose your balance, you bring your leg down. You don't wanna fall, you don't wanna hurt yourself. Yoga is all about just exercising and stretching our bodies. We don't want to hurt ourselves in the process, okay? So if it's uncomfortable for you, just don't do it. We're gonna try it one more time though. You're gonna take a deep breath in, let it out, and bring your leg behind you as much as you can. I'm not going very far on this side. Take a deep breath in and let it out. And pretend you're gliding. Feel the wind in your cheeks. Awesome job. That was a really hard one, and I think you all did a great job. I'm so proud of you. So next we're gonna do seated forward fold pose. We're gonna pretend that we are flying in a sleigh. So you're just gonna sit up nice and tall and bring your two legs out, stretched out in front of you. Pretend you're holding sleigh like you're in Santa Claus. So hold your sleigh reins and you're riding in your sleigh. Take a deep breath in and let it out. What do you see? Ooh, I see lots of houses on Santa's sleigh. I see lots of gifts in the back. Oh, all the reindeer are in front of me. How exciting. Take a deep breath in and let it out. Bring one rein over to your toe and just stretch, stretch, stretch. Come back up. Bring your other rein to your other foot and stretch, stretch, stretch. Come back up. Now bring both reins to the middle. You're pulling on them nice and tight because you want the reindeers to go super fast. Take a deep breath in for me and let it out. And now we're gonna go into chair pose and pretend we're going skiing. Have any of you ever gone skiing before? Yeah? Oh, well, we're gonna try it together. Ready? You're gonna go into chair pose. You're gonna bring your body up and slowly lean down and your arms out in front of you like you're sitting in a chair. What I want you to do here is sway from side to side like you're skiing. Side to side. Ooh, oh, this is so much fun. I'm having such a good time. Take a deep breath in and let it out. When you let it out, what I want you to do is go back. We're gonna go and pretend we're snowflakes. So what you're gonna do is go back to that star pose for me. Your legs spread apart, your arms spread wide, and you're gonna twist. Pretend you're a snowflake. We see so many snowflakes outside all the time when it snows, and we know that they're all unique. No two snowflakes are alike. So by being a snowflake with me, you're showing that you are unique, and we're getting a nice, good stretch. So keep doing this, keep doing a little twist. Take a deep breath in for me, and let it out. Another deep breath in, and let it out. One more time, and let it out. One more time, and let it out. Perfect. This feels so good, doesn't it? I'm having so much fun. Lots and lots of fun. All right, now stop here. What I want you to do is come back. Now we're gonna go into snowball pose, and I know you're gonna have lots of fun with this one. You're gonna go on your back. It's a small rest, because you're all doing a great job. You're gonna bring your knees up to your chest and wrap your hands around them and rock back and forth. We're pretending we're snowballs. You can be a really big snowball, or you can be a really, really tiny snowball. It's all up to your imagination. I think I'm gonna be a really big one. So I'm moving myself, making sure I don't lose complete balance as I make a huge snowball out of my body. I'm gonna stop and take a deep breath in and let it out. Take a deep breath in and let it out. Back and forth, back and forth. Good. Oh, you're doing such a good job. Just rest here for another minute. Take a deep breath in. Swing your leggy legs. Make your snowball as big as small as you want it. And let out your breath. Perfect. Now we're going to go into snowboard pose. Snowboard pose is going to look like warrior 1, warrior 2. So for warrior 2, we are going to go like this. So you have to stand up nice and tall and mountain. You're going to bring your legs apart facing me. And what you're going to do is you're going to move one foot out in front of you and bend it to the side. And while you do that, you're going to bring your arms straight out and pretend you're on a snowboard. Oh, I've never gone snowboarding before. I wonder if this is exactly what it feels like. It probably does. Take a deep breath in and let it out. Good job. Now switch to the other side. You're going to bring your leg back in. This one pointing outwards. You're going to bend it. And good. Ooh, good job. You can go this way. You can go that way. Whatever you'd like. We're snowboarding and having lots of fun. Feel that nice stretch in your knee. Take a deep breath in and let it out. Good job. We still have so much more to do. All right, now we're going to do snow tree pose. We're going to shake off all the snow that we've got on us. So what you're going to do is stand up nice and tall for me in mountain and take a deep breath in and let it out. Good job. You're going to lift your leg up to your side, to your knee, and bring it out in tree pose. I know a lot of you know tree pose, which is awesome. So I'm going to take a deep breath in, and bring my leg up to the side and out, and I'm going to let my breath out and bring my hands to my heart. Stay here for as long as you can. Take a deep breath in and let it out. Take another deep breath in and let it out. One more deep breath in and let it out. Get all the snow off of you here. Shake out your branches. Perfect. Shake them, shake them, shake them, shake them. Now we're gonna do the same thing to the other side. We gotta get all the snow off on this branch. We're gonna take a deep breath in. Stand out to the side. Good. And we're gonna shake out our branches. Shake them out, 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 shake them out in tree pose. Take a deep breath in and let it out. One more time, bring your leg up when you take your deep breath in. Hold it for as long as you can. Shake, 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 and stop. Good job, boys and girls. You're doing so good. I'm so impressed. Okay, boys and girls, now we're gonna make snow forts with our bodies. I've never made one with snow, but I've always thought it's super cool. We're about to do one with our bodies. How fun is that? So what you're gonna do is go start in warrior 1 pose. So you're gonna face me and move one foot out to there, but you're gonna lean forward. You're gonna bend this knee like that. So normally warrior 1 would kind of go like this. But instead, what we're gonna do is bring our hand behind us. And you're gonna bend with one hand on your leg, stretching, and your other hand out in front of you. And take a deep breath in and let it out. You feel a stretch in your back. We're making a nice snow fort, super cool snow fort with our bodies. Take a deep breath in and let it out. Perfect. Now we're gonna switch to the other side. So you're gonna turn, your toes are still pointing towards me, and you're gonna move one toe out and bend that knee. So we're gonna bend this knee. I'm gonna bring my hand up, and my other arm is gonna rest on my leg. Take a deep breath in and let it out. Take one more deep breath in and let it out. Think about the awesome snow fort you're making. Another deep breath in and let it out. Perfect. I don't know about you, but I know we've been working so hard. We're finally gonna go into our last pose for the day. And this pose is a super fun, relaxing pose. You're gonna come to the mat and squat to the floor, almost like in frog pose. You're gonna squat like this, like me, like frog pose. You can go like this or you can go like this, but I'm gonna give us a little rest. So I'm gonna have a squat kind of like this more toward our ankles. You're gonna take a deep breath in and let it out. One more deep breath in and let it out. Now we're gonna build a snowman. So what I want you to do is, while in this position, so you wanna hold it for as long as you can, I want you to start rolling your snowball to make you a snowman. So roll it, you wanna make a huge snowball for the base. I'm gonna kind of roll mine together, stack them. I'm gonna place it down below as my base for my snowman. And now I'm gonna roll another ball of snow. So I'm gonna take my pile, roll it. I wanna add more snow to this one, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Make more. Take a deep breath in, let it out. Add the snowball to the pile, to the base of your snowball, and we're gonna need one more. So now I'm gonna roll another snowball and another snowball and put it up at the top. But now my snowman needs a face. I'm gonna find some pebbles to put on his face, 2 eyes, a nose, a mouth. Ooh, we need a carrot. Does anybody have a carrot? I don't have a carrot. Oh, there's one. I found a carrot. I'm gonna put it in my little snowman for a nose and take a deep breath in and let it out. And now me and my snowman are gonna wave to all of you and your snowman. Wave hi. Hi snowman, you guys look so cool. All of our snowmen are gonna be awesome friends. You can sit back down and take a rest for me. I'm so proud of how hard you worked today on making snowman and embracing winter. I hope you had a lot of fun. We're gonna lay on our backs and do our rest. So what you're gonna do is come to sitting. I want you to lay down in Savasana. Nice and comfortable. What I want you to do is to close your eyes and just focus on your breath. So I want you to take some deep breaths in and out. In and out. In and out. In and out. Perfect. And what I want you to do is I want you to keep your ears, listening ears, open to the sound of my voice as I read you a story and guide you along. You can keep your eyes closed, you can lay down comfortably, continue to breathe, and just listen to the sound of my voice as I carry your mind on an adventure. This story is called Once Upon a Winter Day. So as I read the story to you, I want you to think about what you might be seeing in your mind. Milo was looking for a story, but his mother was busy. "Why don't you go play in the snow?" she asked. Milo bundled up and plodded outside. He didn't want to play in the snow. He wanted a story. He stomped a path from the house to the bird feeder. Beneath the feeder, tiny footprints sprinkled the ground. "A mouse was here," said Milo. Did the mouse have a story to tell? I want you to picture the mouse by the rock. Take a deep breath in and let it out. Milo followed the tracks to the winterberry bush. All the red berries had disappeared. As he brushed the branches, snow fell away, revealing a single feather. What had happened here? I want you to take a deep breath in and visualize in your head all of the birds, the winter birds, with those red berries in their mouths, flying away from the bush. A cold wind crept beneath Milo's scarf. The trail led into the shelter of the forest. Beneath the hemlock trees, branches littered the ground. Why had they fallen like autumn leaves? I want you to take a deep breath in and picture porcupines up on those trees, eating them, grabbing them. They're making them fall. And let it out. Milo wove through the trees, trailing the little prints. Loose clods of dirt scattered at his feet. Who had dug beneath the snow? Had they been looking for acorns? I want you to visualize deer in the snow, looking for things. They're digging. See it in your head, picture it in your mind. Take a deep breath in and let it out. Good job. Milo's breath rose in clouds as he hurried onward. He followed the tracks out of the trees until he came to the creek. A smooth rut slid down the bank. Who had been gliding in the snow? I want you to visualize sea otters. The cute, cuddly sea otters playing in the snow, backs on the snow, gliding down the hill, in the water, eating the fish. They look so cute, don't they? Milo zigged and zagged away from the creek and across the field. He followed the footprints until suddenly they stopped. Something had brushed the tiny tracks away. Had the bird calling in the distance swooped to the snow? Cure! I want you to take a deep breath in, let it out, and see a bird, a giant bird, wings spread out. What is it calling for? Milo, dinner time. Darn, said Milo. Was it really time to go inside? He headed home, walking beside the tiny footprints until they disappeared down a hole. Maybe the mouse had gone home too. What I want you to do now is visualize that tiny mouse with the berry in his mouth going home to his mama. Take a deep breath in and let it out. Inside, the smell of soup made Milo's stomach rumble. Do you want me to read some stories after dinner? His mother asked. Milo shook his head as he laid out what he had found. This time, he said, I have stories for you. So Milo has the feather, the branch, the fish bones, the acorns. He has all these things from his adventure to show Mom. I want you to take a deep, deep breath for me and let it out nice and slow. One more deep breath for me and let it out nice and slow. And whenever you're ready, you can wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, open your eyes, wiggle your eyebrows, make silly faces, wake up your face. Perfect. Good job. Boys and girls, you did an awesome job today. I hope you feel so much more rested and relaxed. I know sometimes we can have the winter blues, but things like yoga can really calm our minds and make us feel ready to take on the day. I'm so happy you all joined me again for week 2, and I hope I see you back here for week 3. We're gonna continue to have lots of winter yoga fun. But before we go, we have to say our goodbyes. And in yoga, we always say our goodbyes by bringing our hands to our heart and giving good energy to each other. I'm gonna go first. Namaste. Good job, boys and girls. I'll see you all next week, hopefully. Bye. Have a wonderful, wonderful week.